I can hang out with a narcissist and stay calm, no problem. Can you? Can you? Can you really? For how long? I bet you there's a time limit. I bet you there's a time limit. The ticker's gonna start going off, right? You cannot be around them. I think the more you try to work it out, the more you realize it's not gonna work. There's a positivity void. It's real. That's why it's so easy to get down in the dumps around a narcissist, because there's a total empathy. There's voids. There's voids. There's a positivity void. There's an empathy void. Humility void. There's all these voids of things that should be the things that fundamentally keep us feeling good in our hearts. It's just void of it. There's voids. Total void. It's not there. And you can't be happy when there are voids. When there are such voids. You cannot be happy. You cannot be at peace. You cannot be around that. It's not the person, it's the spell. It's the spell that they're under. You cannot be around the spell. Or the spell, or you will get, what do you call it? Incantation. When you cast a spell at someone, they're going to cast a spell on you too, if you're around it for too long. So you may think that you can deal with it and live with it, and you'll probably find out that you can't. You cannot keep your sanity and hang out with a narcissist all the time at the same time. There's no keeping your sanity around a narcissist. You have to get away. The more you try, the more you're going to realize, I just got to get away from this person. Can't do it. Can't do it. Can't do it. It's really easy for yourself to get torn down. They never thank you for anything. They never recognize anything good you do. All they want to do is complain. All they want to do is point out the bad things you do. They never want to recognize anything good that you do. They do not want you feeling good about yourself. If you're on their list, if you're on that grudge list that I keep mentioning, they do not want you. Doesn't matter who you could be their own child. You could be their own child. You could be their wife, their husband, their brother, their sister. It doesn't matter how close you are to that narc. If you're on that list, that grudge list, they do not want you happy. They want you miserable. The grudge list equals, I will work to make this person miserable my whole life. That's what the grudge list is. Just kind of stop chasing squirrels. No. It's okay, Squirrely. Don't always chase the squirrels. It's okay, Cookie. There's no feeling good around the person because they do not want you to feel good. They want you to feel bad. This is what you need to realize. So it's not going to work. You cannot be around a person who wants to make you feel bad. You're going to lose your sanity. Again, everyone has to realize it for themselves. Everyone has to go through enough pain to finally realize it's not going to work with this person. I cannot be around this person. And keep my serenity and my sanity. It's cause and effect. It's laws of nature. It doesn't work. They'll change. They'll change. They're just a little nicer. They'll change. No. Again, I don't know for sure, but I would, if I had a hard guess, no. What you're probably going to find is they're just getting worse. That's what's so hard. I know it's so hard. You just don't want to accept it. There's got to be a way. There's got to be a way to fix it. You just don't want to accept it, right? You don't want to accept it. It's hopeless. There's got to be a way I can get along with this person. I want to get along with this person. I don't want to have to avoid this person. I care about this person. It's one of the hardest things you're going to have to ever accept when you realize you cannot. So a birthday card on their birthday, and that's about it. You just cannot interact with this person unless you want to feel miserable. If you want to feel miserable, yeah, call them. Go visit them. Because that's probably what's going to happen. They're going to take it. They're going to take it down. They're going to take it down. That's what they always have. They're like crocodiles or alligator, whatever. They grab you and they got to take you down. That's what they're like. They don't want to work it out with you. Oh, you think you're going to make peace with me? I'll show you. That's what they're thinking. You think you're going to make peace with me after what you did to me? I'll show you. Look, this peace thing is not going to work. Your little peace plan, I'm going to trample all over it. Okay, that's what they're thinking. They're going to trample all over your peace plan. They don't want peace with you. That's the hard thing. This person really does not want peace with me. That's what's hard. You don't want to accept that, especially when they're really close to you. It is hard, but I'm telling you, trying to work it out is... it's harder. It doesn't mean you have to totally cut them out of your life. Just don't stop trying. Just stop trampling over your own feet, trying to work it out with a person who does not want to work it out with you. You don't have to act like they do and like just go after them or try to destroy them. You don't have to try to destroy the person like they're trying to destroy you, right? They're trying to destroy your soul. They're trying to destroy your soul, completely hollow you out. You're not trying to do that to them. Simply distancing yourself from a person is not doing what they do. And like I said before, you think they're all, oh, I need to go apologize for them to what I said, and they're probably feeling all bad. No, they're not. They're not feeling bad. I guarantee you, they're not. They don't feel the way you do. You think something you said hurt them. They're not hurt about it. They're just like mad. They're not hurt. You want to heal. Oh, they're hurting. I want to go heal their hurt. They're not hurting. They're just mad. Don't even bother trying to console. There's nothing to console there. There's nothing to console there. They're not hurt. They're not like, maybe. No. They're just like, they're not hurting. They're just angry. So you don't need to go console them. It's not gonna work anyway. They're probably gonna use that. They're probably gonna use you approaching them to just start it up with you again. You have to understand. It's cold in here. It's cold. It's ice cold. It's freezing in here, and you're not going to get any warmth from them. That's what you don't want to accept. You're never going to get any warmth out of them. It's a gutting feeling. I know it's a gutting feeling. But you just have to accept it. Nothing you can do about it. You dropped the glass and broke it on the floor. Can you do anything about it? No. Can you bring the glass back? No. You have to accept that glass is broken. You have to accept the glass is broken. Is my life ruined because the glass is broken? No. I just have to accept the glass is broken. What's my choice? Keep living. It's my only choice. My only choice. Keep living. Not just live, thrive. That's the only choice. You can cry about it. You can plop down on the floor and cry about it. Or you can keep living. That's the only choice. And just stop trying. Stop trying. Stop trying. You realize my trying is doing nothing. And there's the positivity void and the empathy void, and you cannot live in a void like that. So if you're in a situation where you have to be around, exposed to a narc all day, every day, you should probably think about getting away. So you can be at peace and not have this barrage of negativity. It's just a barrage. You know, when you get around them, I'm going to have to listen to some negativity. I'm not saying I'm 100% positive all the time, but just with them, it's like zero positive. Zero. You get zero positivity out of them. It's just nothing but negative. And it wears on you. You think you're strong enough to handle it, but you should really probably get away. Again, you know, think about it. Just trying to save people from... if I just do this, they'll be nice. You're probably going to find out. You're probably going to see that nothing has changed. They're still going to wave some bait. They might start warming up a little bit if you're nice to them, but eventually they're going to wave some bait in your face again, or they're going to speak really harshly to you. That was like totally, it was like, why are you speaking so harshly to me? That's really not, or they'll curse at you, just out of the blue, they'll curse at you. They still got that anger. You can still, still got that anger, and they want to unleash it on you and make you feel bad. That's still their mission in life, is just to make you feel bad. You realize this. They're still working to make me feel bad. They're still trying to make me feel bad. They haven't really changed. They haven't really changed. They're still just on a mission to make me feel bad. I can see this. After all this effort that I've been making to try to make peace, I can see they're still just working to make me feel bad. And you're going to see nothing's really changed. It's really time. Maybe it's really time. I'm not telling anybody what to do. I'm just telling people, don't you feel like you're trying and it's not working? Don't you feel like that? I tried, and they're still mean. They're still being mean. They're still snapping at me and yelling at me and cursing at me when they don't need to be, just out of the blue. Just because they still got that anger, that hatred. They still got that resentment towards you. If you're on that list, there's always going to be that. If you're on that list, it's very hard to get yourself off that. Once they put you on their list, their grudge list, you might be on there for life, and they're always going to be mean to you. So, are you gonna be able to be exposed to that all the time, or do you need to get away? If there's no making peace with somebody, there's no making peace with them. They refuse peace because they just want war with you. Do you need to stay, or should you just leave? Just accept it and leave. Because it hurts, right? It hurts. It hurts when your expectations are let down and you're like, they're still being mean. They're still treating me like they hate my guts. Is this ever going to change? It probably won't. So should you just separate yourself? Is it time? Is it time